Hey guys, PR's workout of the day. Today we're talking about 4 rounds for time, starting off with a 500-meter row, going into 10 handstand push-ups, followed with 15 toes to bar. Now, on the row, 4 rounds, total of 2,000 meters. This is kind of a moderate distance, right? So we don't want to sprint it, especially with the amount of work that we have coming afterwards. But at the same time, let's try to hold a pretty fast pace. But let's look at our stroke rate. Maintain anywhere between like a 23 to 28 strokes per minute. Something that you can maintain a consistent breathing pattern and increase that intensity by a few strokes every round. After that, our handstand push-ups. 10 handstand push-ups. We may kip if we need to. Strict is also an option, but at the same time, if we need to modify this, what we're gonna do is grab a set of dumbbells for a tall kneeling press. So, with the tall kneeling press, just to review, we want to start off butt tight, ribs tight, and we're at the top of our knees. If this isn't a very good position for your knee, go ahead and hit it seated on a box. But otherwise, we'll grab our set of dumbbells, bring it to that front rack, and then maintaining that tension through the hips and trunk for a press. 10 presses. Now, if we have to modify this just because we do not have the strength for the handstand push-ups, what we need to focus on is finding a weight challenging enough that you cannot do all 10 in a row. We're looking for maybe sets of 5 and 5 or 4, 3, 3, something that's gonna force you to break it up a little bit to work on maybe developing more strength in the shoulders versus just ripping through 10. Then we're gonna go to our toes to bar. Now, for our toes to bar, we wanna focus on consistently hitting our target. If we can maintain RX going toes to the bar, awesome. But at the same time, if we're every so often or hit or miss, we hit 1 foot or there's a 2 or 3 kip in between each toes to bar, then let's modify that so we can work on a little more consistency with a target, okay? So for example, I'm gonna use my eyes as my target. So from this point going forward, as long as my feet pass over my eyes, that's a good rep. If it starts to drop, that's an indication that I'm showing some signs of fatigue and probably need to rest. So drop off, shake it out, get back to it. So 4 rounds for time, 500-meter row, 10 handstand push-ups, 15 toes to bar. Have fun, guys.